Joining me today on NYSE Floor Talk is Sam Landy. He is the president and CEO at UMH Properties. Sam, it's wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me today.
Great to be here, and thank you for having me.
So congratulations are in order. You just rang the opening bell to celebrate 55 years in business. It's an amazing milestone. So Sam, tell me, what do you think is driving that kind of longevity and enabling you to remain in business for such a long time?
Part of it's the necessity of affordable housing, that manufactured home communities are hard to build, it's hard to replace them, but we've had 55 years experience finding good acquisitions, renovating the communities. We've adjusted to whatever economic conditions we had to adjust to. There was a time it was easy to finance our customers, then that became difficult. We went to rental homes, and we're now renting out 1,000 homes per year.
So now, over the years, you've acquired a lot of properties. Tell me, what's enabled you to be successful with your strategy of buying turnaround properties, making the needed improvements, and how you're able to add value?
Originally, we try to stay in the same geographic footprint because it was easy management. Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana. We specialized in communities near each other because that was very efficient. But after COVID, we sort of discovered how great our business was. As good as we thought it was, it became even better when through COVID we maintained 95% rental home occupancy and 98% collections. And we realized people will do anything in their power to keep this house. They're renting a 1,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath house on a 5,000 square foot lot. And even if they lost a job during COVID or couldn't work as a waiter and waitress, they found other jobs and found a way to pay the rent because they didn't want to lose these houses. They have their own driveway, their own shed, no common wall neighbor above, below, beside them. And we realized how desirable our product is and how cost competitive we are, and realized we can go to new locations. So when we went to Dothan, Alabama, originally we might not have gone there because housing's not that expensive in Dothan, but as a rental product, we're competitive against any other form of housing, and we started to geographically move, and that's worked incredibly well.
As a manufacturing housing REIT, you benefit from having access to financing with the GSEs. How has this benefited your business, and how has this environment evolved over the past few years?
Well, just this past year, we were carrying over 1,000 homes in inventory, which is about $70 million. And the interest rate on that's about 8%, so it costs us $5.6 million. When we rent that inventory out and it's earning money, we can refinance the communities with the GSEs and reduce our interest rates to below 6%. And that savings gets passed on to our residents and becomes dividend to our shareholders, which creates additional investment to build additional affordable housing throughout the country. So the GSEs, and we want to thank HUD Secretary Fudge, Wells Fargo, the people at Fannie Mae. They've recognized there's a duty to serve the people who need affordable housing, and they do it through UMH and our quality homes and communities.
And finally, Sam, what is UMH doing to solve the shortage of affordable housing?
Well, exactly. So many people don't even really know that manufactured housing is the great alternative. People only need $40,000 per year household income to afford the houses we rent. And so we need additional locations. We need to spread out to additional states. We need employers to know that there's a great alternative for their workforce, that if you want the wages you pay your employees to become more meaningful, you need UMH to build a community near you, because when we're right next to the warehouse, and you can see us next to warehouses in the drone videos at umh.com and umh.reit, and you'll see that we build our communities right next to businesses. The business takes advantage of the affordable housing, making the wages they pay to their employees more useful for housing and other things they want. So we need to build more communities. We need to work with the GSEs to create better financing, and we need to just keep spreading awareness that this product exists.
All right, well, Sam, wonderful to talk with you, and congratulations again on 55 years in business.
Thank you, and it's great to be here at the New York Stock Exchange.